So what's going on YouTube? I thought I would make a new video to talk about Nintendo, since I only want to own 100 Nintendo games, and there is already about 40 or so that I want to keep, that I already own, out of over there. As you can see, there is a ton. So what I'm going to do is, instead of doing my 15-minute Friday reviews idea, which I didn't really enjoy that much, I figured I'm going to do just like 5-minute things, just talking about what I want to do with the games, and if I'm going to keep it, play it further, or if I'm just going to get rid of it completely because I think it's garbage. So it's basically going to be scored from 1 to 10. And the way it works is, let me see, I wrote it all down here so I wouldn't forget. So my 10 questions for 1 point is it's fun. Like, hands down. If the game is fun, if it's not fun, you lose a point automatically. Does it control well? I mean, some games are a little finicky and some games just have absolutely terrible controls. So that's worth 1 point. Is the music good? Not really that important, but I mean, I love to have good music in my games, so that's worth half a point. Next is, does it want to make me play it for more than 15 minutes? Because I mean, there's some games that, yeah, you'll pop in there and I'll play it a little bit, but I can't stand to play the game for more than 5-10 minutes at a time. That's worth 1 point. Next is worth half a point, is, are the graphics good? Next, can you play the game without the manual? Or if you can't play without the manual, can you play it without the internet? So another thing is, if the game is over an hour, this is worth 1 point. If it's over an hour, can you save the game? Games will get half a point for a password system if it's a good password system, but if you can't save it and it's a really long game, that's already a big no-no in my opinion. It doesn't have cheap AI or level design. I don't know how I'm gonna go about that one, but I'm sure when I run into something that just pisses me off in that kind of way, I think I'll dock you points for that. Next thing is it fun to figure out? So there's some games that might not need the manual or the internet to do, but I want to know if those games are... Is it rewarding feeling to figure out what's going on and what you're doing with these games? Next thing that's not so important, it's only worth half a point, is the cover box art appealing? Because I'm thinking, like, back in the day when these games came out, there was no way to tell if a game was good or not. So the cover would have to be appealing, and to go along with that for half a point is the description on the back of the box deceiving or is it true? The last two here is it fun for the age group? So I say, by age group I mean, when it came out, I would say kids who were like 12. Do I think that they would enjoy it? And then for myself, is it fun for me now? So, next half of the video is just going to be me talking about, or not even me talking about, it's going to be me showing the, I believe, let me see, I think it's 41 games that I'm going to keep for sure. So there is 59 spots available in my library. But yeah, so without further ado, here is the 41 games. I'll be posting one of these reviews probably daily, because they don't take very long to do.